Hey y'all, it's the RTV and welcome back to another Sidequest Adventures Part 4. We're joining our hero Link, or the RTV as I call him, right after the Temple of Ice, and we're just going to go to the stump that's on the house on the same lake. We're going to shrink ourselves and we're going to head all the way up and head to the cavern. You might remember that this is a very dark cavern, but now we have the lantern! And we can use it up to light this place. Yeah, I missed that. But we'll get back to that. Once you light all 4 of these posts, then the whole lantern will stay lit forever. Of course, it's littered with enemies, which means there has to be something good here. Right now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go run around and make sure that these posts aren't timed, that if you don't light all 4 in this amount of time, one by one will start to go out. So then that makes a bit more of a challenge of what we need to do here. Alright, it doesn't seem that any of these lanterns are time tested. They'll just stay lit until all 4 are lit, which is good. I'm just gonna run back around and light it from near the treasure. How? The cave is lit. We're just going to transition. There's a lot of running around time, and we're just going to head back to the cave that these Gorons are digging. They're digging through. There's a treasure right there. Right there is going to be a lot of money. And since I have all the money I can have, I'm not going to go get it. I certainly don't need it. We're going to head down to this house where the guy is looking for kinstone pieces. Once we stop breaking and entering, we're going to check them for kinstone pieces, and then we're going to go into the cave. Cut him through the sand. Alright, using another cave kinstone piece, you know what that means. Okay, if we could do it. There you go. Alright, and you know what that means? That means another Goron will show up and help our friends out to get through this cave. All we need is just one more, it seems. One more after this one that we just unlocked. And we'll be able to get to the end, where something very special should be awaiting us. Bam, look at him go. Like some beast. Alright, Jen's just sitting on the ground. You know what that means. There's going to be some money eaters under there. Or shield eaters, whatever. We use our trusty magical boomerang and knock them out. Bam. There we go. 5 rupees for free. Killed another enemy. Huh. Alright, now we're just gonna head on down to the Minish village. Where we'll find a priest who will be in need of a kinstone to fuse with. One thing I do love about the game is how when he's in Minish size in the real world, how the little pop-up with his face comes through and you can see the expressions and whatnot. That's one of my favorite parts of the game, just how they portray that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bam. Okay, or not. As you can tell, I struggle with the buttons I need to be pushing. Let me fuse a piece with Gentari. Boom! What? When we wanted. That's called a remote bomb. Yeah. Remote detonated. Lucky for him, we have plenty of those pieces. Another treasure chest. Can't have too many of those. Now we'll talk to him. A remote bomb. Yeah. And the best part is that we can always switch back if we wanted. I personally like the remote bomb. And I don't ever think you're going to need more than one place at a time, so... But if you do find that you like to place more than one bomb at once, then I'd stick with the regular bombs. But I personally like the remote detonation of the remote bomb. Now we're gonna head back down to the house of the poet that was in the bottom left corner of the map, where what it seems like an old lady was just sitting in her home. But if you remember, there are some fire posts. Now we have a lantern, we can light them. Boom! Oh, snap! It's random. Boom, and you got 50 rupees out of it. It's a very terrible minion right there. I wouldn't want him working for me if I was a villain, but whatever. And of course, we get another poem. You'll agree with that. And we get mysterious shells, which aren't so mysterious anymore. We're going to transition. A lot of more running around time that I need to cut out. And if you remember the guy right in the valley, the Hyrule Valley, the little forest Minish that's hidden up there, wants to use a kinstone that we don't have. Imagine that. Ugh. That's terrible. All the pieces we find and look for and just come upon, and we run into someone we don't have a piece for. Well, luckily there are plenty of places we can go to get some. Clearly not in the grass anywhere. But for now, we're just going to move on and we'll come back to that. We'll keep that in our minds. Right back in the Hyrule Castle, front yard. You recall there's a ladder that led down to another sword master who's in need of some lighting. Bam! Now we can train because there's some light. Sword beam. Awesome. Love this technique. I think this is gonna be my favorite technique of them all. Ooh, what? Now that's pretty sweet. So it's just another reason to not get hit by your enemies or to always have a full health. It's a pretty sweet technique. Now we're gonna head on to the other side. We need to do some ninja-like techniques and get our way around this without getting caught. Don't let them see you. It's nothing real special about that. Oh, snap. Yeah, that sucks. Let's give this another try. We'll be extra careful. I mean, these are some very solid bushes. With the Pegasus boots, not even making a dent. This is a tricky one right here. But luckily he has no peripheral vision and cannot see us at all. Alright. Just clear these grass and bam! Another secret entrance and a Kingstone piece! Just check if it's the one we need. And it is not. First, before we explore there, we're gonna head on down here. Oh, and we have room for a berry. Okay, there we go. Berry in a bottle. Baby. Oh, come on. What? You just charge at him with a sword, he's not dead. Bullshit. Okay. We got our back way into the castle. If you didn't know, you can't go through the front anymore. So now we can fuse another element into our sword. To our sword. The Minish sword. And of course, you know what that means. A third duplicate. Booyah! That'll definitely come in handy for more side quest adventuring that we will do. All I have to do is get caught and they'll an easy way to get kicked out. Alright, we can finally enter the school and we can move this big statue! Alright. There's another entrance to the underground of Hyrule Village. Kinapachi. Bam! Another shrinking jar. Oh, we're gonna take the well entrance to go down below. And there's a treasure. It's some money, which I don't need, but you do. There it is. There you go. Boom. Fill that rock in. Now we'll go and fill the other rock in. Cut through the mayor's house once again. But first, oh. Okay, he doesn't want to fuse King. Nope, he doesn't want to fuse Kingstone. So we're gonna head on down. Now with our new power, or more powerful sword, we're gonna add a third person to our group, and we're gonna move this stone right over. Bam. The power of 3 men. So now we're gonna head over back to the school. Here we are. Now we're gonna go down this way. I'm gonna use our bombs. Bomb to the bomb, bang bang diggy. Let's make our way to the front. If you have 10 bombs, you should have enough. Two for one deal right here. You did have enough to make it through. We just need one more to get to that chest. We're gonna go ahead and just buy some bombs. It might be overpriced, it might not. It's whatever, we have plenty of money. I'm gonna count that one up to the sword beam. So you're gonna have to pull this all the way down and then get up behind it. No. Oh, there we go. Bam! 200 rupees. Nice chunk of change right there, big old gem. Boom! 100 more rupees, man. There's a lot of money under Hyrule. Tell you what. Okay, now we're gonna head back to the school now that we've gotten all the treasures hidden under Hyrule. Another swordsman journal newsletter. They do have some interesting clues in it. Let you know of some special items. But we're gonna head up first. Now we're gonna find out what treasure lies above the school. Boom! Kingstone piece. I wonder who could have hidden that. Treasure. Boom! Another red Kingstone piece. Nice little secret, I suppose. Okay, that annoying dude dead. Unfortunately, it appears that you do in fact need 4 lengths to move that boulder over, that rock. It's not like you could turn big and just kick it over or anything. we can't float up, which I'll demonstrate for you, just like that. Okay, so that will have to wait until after another temple. Right now we're actually going to go back to a place we've missed before. We're going to turn Minish eyes, and now that we have a lantern, we can go swimming up the moat. And if you recall, there's a treasure chest frozen. We're going to go visit that chest and see what was in it. Mysterious shells! Alright. Trying to build your figurine collection. You should be paying, I hope you've been paying attention to all the mysterious shells we've been finding and unlocking. Okay, now we have lantern. We'll visit the hotel again. If you recall, there's a door that we couldn't open, but we can now. It's a remote door that unlocks when these pots are lit. Clearly, there's a good treasure waiting for us. Ta-da, Red Kingston. Just checking everyone again in Hyrule, just to be sure there's no one who wants to fuse a Kinstone piece with us. Okay, well now we'll head back. On the way we did find the Kinstone piece that this Minish needed. That's in Hyrule Field. Found one or bought one. Either way. Booyah! One left. We're gonna do it. There we go. Treasure chest. Alright, now we finally got that off our backs. We're gonna pay a visit to our good old grandfather. Alright, well, we're gonna have to look for a piece. And we got one. Bam! Oh. We got a piece coming up all the time right now. We've just been getting red pieces. What the fuck is up with that? Another chest. Booyah! Now we're just gonna go down over to the swamp, get the chest down there. More mysterious shells! Alright. If you've been building figurines, then you should definitely write that one down. We're gonna get the chest that was in the valley. Or the highlands. Another red keystone piece. I don't know why we're getting so many. And now we're gonna make our journey into the graveyard where the king told us to meet him. Now we can move this block now that we can use 3 links. If we head up, and there it is, the place that we could not get to the whole game. It's finally open to us. And the chest with 200 more mysterious shells. Alright. Alright, well, I'm up there. Join us next time for Journey to the Temple of Winds. I'm going to save it. Just remember to visit us at awkwardponers.com and follow us at facebook.com/awkwardponers, at awkwardponers on Twitter, and the Rooster Teeth group page. And of course, send in your suggestions, what you think of the site, and how you think we're doing. Anything you want to tell us at awkwardponers.com/contact us. This has been a fun one. I'll join you next time. This is the RTV, and thanks for joining me.